All right, and then I'm not gonna use chamomile. Definitely don't need that because I like the calm energy that it will.
I want it to be strong, cleansing, banish.
Yeah, but I don't want no lazy energy. So you'll leave the chamomile out of there.
She lazy. Okay. You heard what she said about you. You better say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, chamomile. Yes. I didn't mean that. You're not lazy at all, but it okay. But anyway, so
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Hey you all, thanks for coming back to my channel. Stay forever true. I'm here with Monique from the Citrine Goddess. Okay, so we're gonna be making some Florida water. We're just doing this video, okay, putting our intentions into it. So we just gonna do it, and y'all gonna like it, and y'all gonna love it, and I'm gonna make some Florida water. Now, typically when we get Florida water, usually we use the, what is this, Murphy and Landman Florida water. This is usually people use, but we was like, you know what? Why not put our own intentions into the water, and that way we can use it for a lot of different things, like
actually I put my Florida water inside of my cleaning products, and they're all around my house just to kind of give it that extra spiritual cleansing and energy. I put it in some of my my beauty sprays just to kind of give it a little bit more of a cleansing energy, because it is mostly all natural products, so you should be fine with putting it on your skin, but not necessarily in a way to where you're trying to put it on your skin just like a mist. It should be fine. But you can put it in just about everything. I love to put it on my floors because that's the best place to get all that energy cleansed, because you track all that energy in from outdoors. So
how much water are we gonna use? Yeah, this is like a recipe with a question mark.
Yeah.
Really
all intuitive.
Yeah,
this is gonna be all intuitive.
Really like put your own energy into it and kind of use what you have. You don't have to go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff. Use what you have. And a lot of these herbs, you can just have them in your house that you already have, like basil, rosemary, and get it from the dollar store.
Yeah.
So, oh, that's so good. Oh, you just ripping it and then okay.
What was it do?
No. You
okay. Is it a new way to open? You know, I didn't know it was so many different ways to open up the fruits. Yeah, we just need the peels.
Well,
yeah.
I'll take that fruit home then.
Yeah.
Lemon water, you gotta have it.
Yes. Here, let me get a Ziploc bag.
Thank you. And this, she's a Virgo, y'all. So you know the Virgos, they come through. We're doing this. We set this up to do this on a Virgo full moon because, for one, it was the next full moon when we first started talking about it.
Yeah.
And then for two, we're both Virgo risings, and she a Virgo sun. And also, I feel like if we're making something that's supposed to help to cleanse and protect, Virgo energy is perfect for that.
Yes, very practical energy.
Yes, yes. I also like to use, I saw that someone used Florida water to cleanse their tarot cards.
Yeah.
She just put it like on a, she sprayed, okay. She put, what did she put? I think she said she just put it like on a scarf. So it kind of like wasn't saturated, it just kind of had the essence of it. And she just put it through each and every tarot card, or oracle card, or whatever.
Not so much on the method, it's just all about the intention. So yeah.
The intentional life.
That's the where we get caught up. We always think I do things a certain way and we lose our essence by trying to meet that standard. And I'm sorry.
That's like your soul lesson as a Virgo. It's not about the way you do it.
It's not about the way you do it, because I have to teach myself that. You know, it's all about method and procedures in the Virgo energy. So
it is.
So it's nice to know that I can freestyle a little bit. Okay, let's do and be intentional with our usage. So let's use 3 of these.
Perfect.
Because 3 is the number of creation and powerful transformation and all that good stuff.
So 2 lemons.
2 lemons and 1 lime.
Okay, that's perfect. And then we're doing 2 cups. And I'm born on the 3rd. I'll take that. Like I was saying, if you have your own garden, if you you know, you just have a little herb garden if you don't have a lot of space, and you can of course add your own herbs to it. Like that's even more profound.
The reason we're going to boil this is because we want to get the concentration of this energy into the water. But we're going to improvise a little bit. We'll put some rose petals in here because we don't have actual rose water. We just have a little bit.
Okay, so we got our 2 lemons, 1 lime, some rose petals. So what type of rose petal should they use? Like, does it matter?
It doesn't matter with the Florida water. I mean, if you can always use organic and non-GMO, that's perfect. But otherwise, you can just use whatever you can find. Again, as much as you can do is organic, because if you try to put this on your skin, you want something that's organic. But if you don't have organic, it's perfectly fine. Use what you got. That's part of the magic.
Your own intentions.
Put your own intentions in there. And actually, we're supposed to put our hands in here and put our intentions and wake up the herbs and stuff like that. But we can do those like that.
Okay, perfect.
So, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we can kind of put some intention by cleansing this intention first into here. So we can just put a little sound therapy in here. Oh, this sounds good. All right, so we just cleanse that energy, throw it onto the stove, let it boil for a little bit, simmer, boil, and then we're gonna simmer it for about 10 minutes. We don't have to do too much because it's volatile. A lot of the ingredients are volatile, so we don't have to do too much.
The way we're doing this is we're boiling the water, right? And we're gonna let the herbs, the water, and the vodka steep, if you will, in these mason jars. And then after a while, we're gonna go ahead and how long we're gonna let it sit?
We should want to really let this sit for a few days, weeks if you can, or ideally we should let it sit up under this new moon energy or full moon energy.
Full moon.
And
that's what I was planning on doing.
Yeah, and just let it sit there, and then I would actually let it sit there until the new moon ready.
I was gonna ask you, do you want to do it on a moon? Yeah,
So
okay,
we'll be back on new moon. But anyway,
so the new moon will be in Pisces.
Would it? Oh, that's a perfect balance.
That's
oh my
perfect. Because Virgo and Pisces, they're opposite signs.
Yeah.
The spiritual with the practical, and this is the spiritual with the
synchronicity. Oh my goodness.
So it'll be 2 weeks.
Let me turn this down now that it's boiling.
So we pretty much put it on high heat, let it boil, and then we're gonna put it
Smell
down
this. Oh my God. Oh.
and let it simmer. Oh wow.
It's pulling all that color out of there too.
So what did we say? We got the mason jars, so we're gonna let them steep in the mason jars until the next
new moon.
And then you can strain them and put them into different containers. So this is a container that I should have got, but I went ahead and let her get it. We went thrifting, y'all. Was that shady? So this is what.
Yes. All these amazing bottles.
Yeah.
Now I do traditional hoodoo, so I'm going to put some creolino in here, and this is actually kind of I would say the Haitians Florida water.
On its own.
Yeah, on its own. Yeah.
Where
I just kind of made that up.
Creolino.
Don't come for me.
Right. The Haitians are the camouflage. She don't know. So what is it? So it's just like
it's an actual cleaning product, but it's just super strong. You want to use, caution when you use it, of course, but it's great for kitchens, bathrooms, floors, garbage cans, animal quarters, and other applications. But it's extremely strong.
Okay, look at her. She thinks she cute. This is like a coconut shell.
It is, I think. It may not be.
Okay.
I could be mine. So this is the part where it kind of gets creative. You just do your own thing. So you put your own intentions into it. So what I want to incorporate, this is something I learned in my herbal mentorship with one of my, with the mentor, is that you want to be intentional when you put stuff in there with numbers, incorporating numbers into it. I know I'm going to put some cinnamon in there for prosperity and sweetness.
Yes, I'll take some too.
I'm going to put 2 of those in there.
Okay, yeah, it looks like a couple.
Actually, you know what? I should do 3. We should do 3. Powerful transformation. That's what we're trying to go for. So let's do 3.
Yeah, I see it taking forever to do everything.
And you gotta pick it out. Is it a certain one that you're looking for?
It's like looking like with crystal. You know, when you pick your own crystal.
You gotta let it call you.
Yes, I have to. That's my own way of doing things. Okay.
Another great element is star anise. I'm gonna use 5 of these because 5 is great for change.
And this is the 5th year. 2021 is the 5th year.
Come on with synchronicity. Now, even though we're making some Florida water, I still want some more energy of roses in here. So I'm just gonna do, I don't know, just a little handful of some roses.
Rosemary.
Rosemary. Okay, perfect. Even better.
Protection.
Protection.
Memory.
What else? It's good. It's also good to cleanse energy too. Kind of like it's rosemary's good if you bundle it with some sage.
Oh, really?
So I think I'm gonna take. I know it's a little small, but we
I
don't.
got more.
I don't think we need a lot of rosemary, but I love using a lot. So, but I'm trying to learn how to use my intention more because quantity is better than quality. Well, no, it's not what I'm trying to say. That's not what I'm trying to say. I fucked that up. I'm so sorry. I messed it up. Yeah, so we don't need a lot. So, and then also you want to be stewards of the earth. So you don't want to use too much. This is kind of folklore. So we don't want to take too much from the earth just for something like this unless it's not nutritious or something like that. So, yeah, so I'm probably going to do like that much. I don't know if you can see that, but.
Like a palm.
Yeah.
Inside of your palm.
It's like a quarter size amount. Ooh, and these are clothes. Oh, this is going to be so dope.
And also, whichever hand you use too is intentional too. Your left hand is receiving, your right hand is releasing.
Clothes, right? I love these. I think I'm going to do 8.
Oh, you okay? I see you.
I think that's about.
Now, why you say 8?
So 8 is the number of feminine energy and prosperity, abundance, infinite energy. But the reason why I like 8 in general is because I do want to keep a energy of softness in my home and in my environment and my awareness. So if it's femininity, so I want to make sure that I'm still making my house look very, feminine and soft. So that is just going to help with that energy.
I love it.
I want to use all of it because I love jasmine energy. Jasmine also for me represents beauty, prosperity, love,
and it smells
romance.
so good. Jasmine tea is my favorite tea all time. Favorite.
Yeah, mine too. Actually, I got jasmine just about everywhere. Bay leaves too. These are bay leaves. So bay leaves. Yeah. So I probably use about 3. I use 3. Yeah. We can kind of let that cool just a little bit longer.
Oh, it is pretty. Okay. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty.
That's some good rose water, and that lemon and stuff in there is going to help the color stay in there.
Yes, it's going to preserve it.
This will actually be the perfect time to put our essential oils in.
Okay.
So we can just put them all in there.
Okay, so what? Oh, I can smell it. I can smell it.
Let's do some of that clove.
Okay.
And yes, definitely some pine. Because pine is also good of a good protection and cleanser. That's also a good one to pair with rosemary and sage and pine, and that's like a really good smudge stick.
Oh, okay.
I was also gonna say because we're using vodka, we can kind of go crazy on that essential oil so it doesn't lose the scent.
Yes, okay, yeah,
So,
let's do it. I'm ready to open this dang on thing up.
Let me see. I'm gonna put some vetiver in there. Vetiver is also a great herb for protection and spiritual work. Ooh, now that went in there. Now that's gonna be good.
Okay.
And
not coming out there. I got 1 drop out of it.
some cinnamon oil.
And then if you need to take off the top of your essential oil, just get something like these shears. On the sides of it, like it, because you do not want to touch essential oils with your bare hand.
Yeah.
Once again, like she said, it's volatile, it's pure.
Yes.
So it can really irritate your skin. So I'm gonna add some of that. Perfect. Okay.
Let me see if I got my little
And then put my
stirrer.
stopper back in there. And when you do buy essential oils, make sure that they're pure, 100% pure essential oils. Don't get anything like, I guess you could if you really needed to, but I wouldn't. Don't get like fragrance oils and stuff because that's lab made.
Yeah.
It's not coming from the actual plant.
Now, if I was making this for my bath water, I would probably put some ylang ylang in there.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of this lavender right out of here. And lavender is a divination herb. It's great for clarity and bringing in positive intentions. It's also great for the crown and third eye. It's just a really good light oil. I wouldn't say light oil, but a light herb when it comes to spiritual work. So it's really good helping with that element. And I love to make lavender water like I just did with this rose water.
Ooh. Ooh, I would do that.
I need to make more of those.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna add some of this, and it's funny you got the calendula on here. I didn't think about adding that, but I don't know if I'm gonna add that.
What you think? Why not?
Well, actually, you know what? I am gonna add that. And here's the reason why I just thought of it, because I looked at it and it said sun in my head.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna bring bright,
Solar energy.
vibrant
Yeah.
energy in here. Okay, so let's do it. I'm gonna put 3 of these little buds in here, and some of the flakes.
I'm looking for your top over this.
Oh yeah.
We're cleaning as we go, folks.
Yeah, because it's Virgo energy. Absolutely necessary. Clean as you go. I'm not gonna use chamomile. Definitely
Okay.
don't need that, because I want to. I like the calm energy that it
I
will.
want it to be strong,
Yeah.
cleansing, banish.
Yeah, but I don't want no lazy energy. So
Okay.
you'll leave the chamomile out of
She
there.
lazy, okay. You heard what she said about you? You better say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, chamomile.
Yes.
I didn't mean that. You're not lazy at all, but it okay. But anyway, so
Okay.
now this one is Tulsi, and a reason we're using Tulsi holy basil is to kind of make our own holy water.
Yes.
So that's all I need. I don't need a lot. I don't want it to change my color too much.
Okay. So this is actually pumpkin pie spice, but it has cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and allspice in it.
I'm gonna just say it. So we're gonna call in the energy of the Most High Creator Source energy. We're gonna call in all of the elements of the south, north, west, east. We're gonna call in the elements of water, fire, earth, air, and the ethers. So we can't forget about them. We're also gonna call in all of the elements of the plant kingdom, because this is all plant matter. We're going to ask for all of their elements of spiritual elements to be awakened and recharged and to come through and just do their thing. And then, of course, I'll put my own little personal information in there that I wanted to do. And really, I don't mind sharing. I wanted to just keep my home very peaceful, zen, like feminine, soft. And I want to make space for the masculine too, but I want to keep it feminine so that it attracts that masculine energy, because I don't want any masculine energy in here, so the masculine energy can come in and do what it needs to do without being overcrowded. So, and then just making sure that all of these energies are also there, just with the intentions of keeping my intentions in my home pure and soft
And sacred.
and sacred and feminine.
Yeah, sacred feminine.
So thank you, and then just give it all, all your positive love and light. Ask for any negative energy to be removed, transformed into light and love. And it's just, I don't know if I'm smelling it.
It smells so good.
Oh my God, that smells good too.
Wow.
Oh wow, my goodness. I don't even want to, I just want to sit here and look at
I
this.
know, this is so
I don't even want to put it up in there.
pretty. This is gorgeous, y'all.
Okay, so another thing
This
I thought
is
about
gorgeous.
is we should have had some black tourmaline to put in here.
And I was like, should I bring crystals? I was like, no, don't bring any crystals,
We should
Brandy.
have had.
But you know what? Everything that's supposed to be here is here. Everything that's supposed to be here is
Everything
here.
is holding its own weight. It's not missing. It's
Yes.
not being, it doesn't have less of a value because something else is not here. So.
And we bringing in the energy of protection. And I am extremely grateful for this. I
This
really
is
am.
amazing. Thank you, Most High Creator. So thank you for this moon energy. Oh, this is dope. Dry herbs go in first. So let's take your time and just put it in there. A little bit of the Creolina, or Rex is what it's actually called. Technically, you're not supposed to be touching all of this like this, but
The Creolina.
yeah. You should really be working with it with gloves, but I am just going to live on the edge a little bit.
Okay, the spiritual edge. We protect it.
Just a little bit, not a lot. So I don't want to mess up our smell, but it will definitely overpower it.
And I think too that it's good that you're using a rubber spatula versus the metal, because the metal can what does it do? It mixes with the.
It does. It can pull a lot of the negative elements of the metal out. It can draw it out into your products, especially like when you're using face masks. You always want to use some type of rubber or wood anything that's just not metal, to be honest.
Okay.
Anything works, but metal, especially when it comes to like working with clay, it will draw all of those impurities out of the metal instead of doing what it needs to do with your face.
Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me check the smell.
Did it overpower it?
It's there, but I think it smells like Florida water.
Okay, let's smell it. Oh yeah, it do smell like Florida water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. It's making it. I guess everything we put in it. Look at me like I don't know what
Yeah.
it is, but wow, that's amazing.
Oh, this is dope. I like this.
This is so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, this is a blessing.
No herbs wasted.
Okay.
Okay.
So remember we used 2 cups of water and it basically
Boil down to 1.
to 1 cup.
Let's go halfway first just to see what we're looking at as
The
far as the
smell?
smell
Okay.
goes. Because we can always add more to it if we need to, but I just like to see how potent it is so far. I probably will not buy any more Florida water, but the only reason I had those sitting there is because I had a bunch of them for last year. I went and bought a bunch of Florida water when COVID started.
Did you? You was like, let me. That's what the spiritual folk be.
I went and bought all the Florida water I could find.
Yes, that's what they.
I said, this is my hand sanitizer.
Okay, that's what they decide to use.
How you were smelling? Yeah, it's still there a little bit. Yep, okay, it's still there. Ooh, and it's looking pink.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Yours
gonna
is pinker than mine. Look at me. Yours is pinker than
Now, if
mine.
you want it to be a little red, we can throw some hibiscus in there.
Yes, hibiscus.
So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit in there. You don't need a lot because we don't want it dark. We just want a nice pink color.
And that's that feminine energy.
Yeah. Okay.
And don't forget that Virgo is a feminine sign.
Yes. Natural.
Mother Earth.
Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, this is gonna be so exciting. All right, so only thing left to do is to put the top on here, but before you do so, water holds energy. Water holds intentions. Water holds holds memories.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna speak a spell into this. You ain't gotta hear what we say, or we can make up something, but
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna speak something in here. I just want to admire this. I just want to sit here and just,
I know. I'm like, oh.
it's under this full moon energy, and it's gonna be ready to use under the new moon energy.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Yes.
so cool.
It's gonna be. Yeah, I'm just here for it.
What we could also do that I just had an intuition about, an intuitive insight, is we can write some powerful words on our jar, because you know.
Okay. I'm scared. I'm gonna
Actually,
drop
okay, let's
it.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at me. I think we're thinking the same thing. I'm like, I ain't trying to drop this, honey. I'm gonna add this to my bag. My new moon bag.
I'm gonna just call this.
Pisces.
I want to call this self-love, but it's not just about that. It's about cultivating a peaceful and soft energy.
Mm-hmm. And an ease to it. It don't
Yeah.
have to be a whole bunch of work. It don't have to be a whole
Yeah,
bunch
just
of,
a real soft energy.
right. Yeah, just ease. Like you just go through it
Ease
without.
and flow.
Yeah, there we go. Ease and flow.
Couldn't figure it out. We got it now.
I love it. Ease and flow.
Ease and flow, home glow. The full moon in Virgo, ease and flow, home glow. So I want my home to just be glowing with energy.
Yes.
Florida
Dripping.
water. I put Florida water because that makes sure the energy knows what it is. It's Florida water. That's some dope shit.
Look at this,
Y'all gonna want some of this stuff. I think it's enough for me to maybe offer, a 2-ounce bottle to somebody. I don't know. Okay,
This-
so only thing
wow.
left to do is to put it under the full moon, and I will just come and speak positive intentions over it daily if you can. If you can't do it daily, that's fine. But the goal is to bond with this liquid. Make sure the liquid knows that you appreciate it and all that good stuff. And then we will strain this and put it into some really pretty containers. And I will be taking a bunch of spiritual baths with this.
And you can also like put this
I
in a bowl or something like that. I just put thank you on the bottom.
Thank you. We're gonna put thank you in there.
Thank you.
I think that's amazing.
You can also, so we're gonna put this out in the full moon, right? Let it charge under the moon. And if you are doing this during a moon cycle, you can, tomorrow is the actual full moon, but you can do it, some people do 1 to 3 days before and after. How often what do you like to do?
I love to start a couple of days before, and the only reason I do that is because nothing is easy for us to, a lot of the information astrology has is not easily given to us, and we don't know how accurate everything is. So a lot of the times I start a day before they say the full moon is, because how convenient is it they're going to give us the accurate time.
Right.
So a lot of the times I use that 3 days before and 3 days after faithfully. Like I do everything. I'm definitely going to do the 2 days before and 2 days after, but the 3 days before and 3 days after is definitely what I recommend a lot of people to work with. Don't count on the full moon to wait to do everything, because it's possibly not the time.
Is you can put this, you can put crystals around it to charge it.
I'm going to put this actually outside in the soil, and I'm gonna put it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it outside on my front, and the sun. I mean, not the sun. The moon hits it, really well right there. And then I also, I'm gonna grab it before sun comes up, because I don't want the sun to do anything to it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, make sure please don't do this if you're gonna forget, because you'll mess up your whole batch. Because you don't want the sun to mess up the oils. Because with any type of essential oils or herbs, you want to use a amber color type of bottle to prevent the sunlight from destroying what's inside of there. So yeah, but this is strictly only for the moon energy.
So even when we're storing it, you think it's still, I mean, these are stored in clear containers.
No. So what I mean, basically, you can still keep it in the clear, but just don't let it hit the sunlight. So this is so. I'm just so excited.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. This is great. This is perfect. This is just like perfect. Like, y'all don't know. I don't know if I can express it. But this
y'all will know once we start spraying this around and just.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm gonna be spraying on my walls. I'm gonna call all the ancestors to help me.
Oh, and this is great for spring cleaning.
Yes, and we're about to start Aries season, which is the real start of the new year, and it's the spring.
Oh, this is awesome.
You can take it here spray bottle, and you don't need a whole lot. You don't need a whole lot of water. New Year water.
Put some of that on there.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.